My name is Emily and I live in Lakeview. I heard of your company through one of my dad's best friends from high school. North Collins guy ends up working as a safety manager for construction sites, worked with Frank a lot. So when I was looking for something for this on Facebook, it said that he liked Frank's Basements. And so when I asked him about it, he was like, oh, Frank is such a great dude. I do a lot of his safety stuff. Like, I really highly respect. And I was like, that's all I needed to hear. So I gave you guys a call and went right from there. It was a problem that ended up being much bigger than it was first anticipated. I walked into the bedroom and there was a soft spot in the floor, and when we stepped on it, we were like, there's a hole in the floor. When we went through the hole in the floor, the whole room specifically, and a little bit bleeding into some of the other rooms, were rotted, molded, gross, like it was bad. So not only was it like a dirt floor with really bad wood going kind of across the whole house, but it was just messy. So I said, I want to not think about the underneath of my house ever again. I want to feel safe above it. I want to feel comfortable going below it, and I don't want to feel that, you know, I'm uncomfortable. It was great, honestly. You guys were the easiest company for me to work with specifically. I do think that Mike was the first one to come and be like a representative and kind of tell me what some of the thoughts were. I had a little bit of apprehension when it came to some of the conversations, because it got very expensive very quickly with a lot of technical like discussion, but Mike was very good at explaining things and kind of giving me a full explanation of why things were happening and how much and what was going on. So that helped a lot. And then when the work started, oh my God, they were the nicest people I've ever worked with. Like, they were kind, they were like just very respectful, super hardworking, and like actually very willing to help me with other things, just give me advice. Like, they felt like the rest of the family that was helping me here. I never have to think about the underneath of my house again. I feel like it is so structurally sound. I feel like it is very clean. I feel like the water management has given me so much peace of mind. I hear the sump pump go on regularly, and I know that I don't have to fear that my house is going to have any water damage, is going to have any regular problems with water or pumping or management or something I have to, you know, kind of boots on the ground get into, because there is a smart pump, there is a smart line, there are smart jacks, like the whole thing underneath feels like a smart house. I know it's cliche, but you know, the Franks is family thing. Like, I swear, like I said, I had a good 10 people kind of regularly, like family members that were helping me with things. And I had a couple contracted companies out, and I would buy cookies for Frank's when I would come home because I liked them so much. Like, they were so like familiar and so like, I don't know, so very, very kind to work with, that the family feeling is worth it for anything. I have any regrets at all. That they would help me even move my toilet at one point. Like, that they were so willing to help me with all, because I was overwhelmed by, like, I'm a 26-year-old girl in this crazy world that was like, you know what, I'm gonna get my hands dirty. And I had to, they told me at one point that there was water running from the toilet, and I was like, well, looks like I gotta do something about it. And they were so like excited to see me succeed too, that it was kind of just a very warm experience. But otherwise, they were very fast too. I would say that the work like timeline, they followed my timeline so nicely, and made for a very seamless move-in. Like I said, kind of best company to work with. A lot of other people, when I said, oh, I'm working with Frank's Basements, they were like, I love Frank's. You know, like, you have a very good word of mouth across a lot of different areas, different industries, like different people I talk to. And so I think, you know, hopefully I never need you guys again, I guess, is what that's the goal. But if I did, I would never hesitate to call again. I would really always use for the rest of my home ownership. I trust you guys.